All right, let's get into it. Okay, so today on the podcast, we're going to talk about Sid versus Shawn. Um, we're going to remember their matches that they had together, and let's dive into it. So their feud started at Survivor Series. Well, not necessarily, because their feud started at after WrestleMania 11, and the whole thing on Raw where he gave Shawn 5 power bombs. That's what started it. So After WrestleMania, Shawn was the champion. And they had a match at the Survivor Series. And their feud would eventually end at the Royal Rumble. So I don't know if any of you know this, but their matches widely considered. Um, their matches are widely considered still today for their storytelling, with many critics citing it as a best match of Sid's career, and it was a highlight of Shawn's reign as champion. Despite the in-ring limitations Sid had in the ring, it had a heated atmosphere to it, particularly the crowd's unexpected siding for Sid. It added edginess to it, to the storyline. It helped bring in the Attitude Era. Sid never had great in ring wrestling skills, they were kind of weak. If you watch their matches together, Shawn basically carried him throughout their matches together and made him look good. Um, but their matches turned out to be a true classic encounter. The finish where Sid hit Shawn's manager with the camera was a bit out of line, but I think Jose sold it quite well because he's been in the business a long time. Um, it's not the kind of finishes that I like, but it won Sid the championship in a controversial matter. Their next match would be at the Royal Rumble at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas. True classic. I remember watching that pay per view and I thought it was a true classic. But it had the same finish to it. Shawn hit Sid with the camera, and Shawn ended up winning the championship back in a controversial matter. It's like, how come you got to go with that finish again? Can't you change it to make it different? I don't get it. Um, I thought the finish was a bit insane, but overall, I loved the matches they had together. Their matches were true classics, you know. So the storyline, this no, well, we could say that, but the storytelling is praised for this match. The crowd played a key role in it. So storytelling I liked so far. In order to have a great match, you got to have great storytelling. Michael's in-ring work, um, he was able to work with weak wrestlers, um, with their weak in-ring wrestling skills, and he made Sid look good. Sid wasn't a great performer. By any means, he was not a great performer. His performances were regarded as poor. As an in ring worker, by some, Sid performed exceptionally well, even incorporating innovating moves like a one-handed choke slam and showcasing surprising agility. Sid had good agility. That's the only thing I can say something good about him. He had good agility. The crowd was highly engaged in Madison Square Garden. They were supporting Sid and booing the champion, which is really unheard of. I couldn't understand that. But it was memorable and dynamic. Not usually when you're booing the face and cheering the heel, it's a bit unusual for the company, especially at that time. The finish had controversy. When Sid defeated Shawn to win the championship, that was the moment of the match and storytelling. This match, still today, is seen as a pivotal moment with the crowd's reaction and the changing dynamics influencing the up and coming Attitude Era. Overall, if I had to give a rating for their matches, and I have to be honest with you on this one, I rate their matches a 7. True classics, um, and a lot of good stuff that I always remember till this day. So if you like videos like this, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks.